What's up, guys? Steve here with a breaking news update as we have received word that Congress has now officially come to an agreement on the stimulus package deal. That's right, it's going to be passing. You're going to be getting stimulus here very soon. Now, take a look at this. This was tweeted out just moments ago from Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. It says, breaking, as the American people continue battling the pandemic this holiday season, they will not be on their own. Congress has just reached an agreement. We will pass another rescue package ASAP. More help is on the way. So here's the caveat though. This is not going to get passed tonight. They're going to be providing a one-day stopgap funding bill that's going to extend it out into tomorrow. So they're going to be taking time to review this, further finalize the text, and then they're going to be having the vote in the House, the Senate, and then the President will sign this into law. So this is going to be taking place tomorrow. So I'm going to be pulling up a news report. We're going to dive into the details. We're going to see what's unfolding and what we can expect to see here with stimulus that is going to be on the way. This has been a long time coming. I'm very excited to share this with you guys. But before we dive in, if you could do me a quick favor, be sure to smash that like button. It helps out the channel. Thank you guys so much. Like button, leaving comments, and sharing these videos out to anybody who you think might need to see it. It helps out the channel. Thank you. And also be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way as soon as these updates roll out, you can be notified right away and stay up to date on the latest that's unfolding. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. But now let's go ahead and dive into what just happened moments ago. All right, guys, so we're going to be diving into this article that's going to let us know what is unfolding and the process we can expect to see coming up here. Now, keep in mind the fact that we don't have the official bill yet. We don't have the text, so I can't provide you with the specific details on the provisions. We have a lot of assumptions as to what we can expect to see. We've heard a lot of leaked information, but we do not yet have the official bill. It's very likely that that will be coming out either tonight or tomorrow. But here is what we have so far. This is an article that just came out about 45 minutes ago. Link in the description below if you'd like to read it for yourself. And it says, Congress agrees to $900 billion pandemic stimulus package deal after months of failed negotiations. And it says, Congress reached a deal Sunday on a $900 billion pandemic relief package, a long-delayed effort to boost an American healthcare system and economy buckling under the weight of the pandemic. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer announced the agreement on a pandemic aid and full-year government spending bill. So both of those, the pandemic and also the government spending bill, are ready. And it says, McConnell did not delve into many details. Congressional leaders have not yet released text for the more than $2 trillion legislation, which they hope to pass in the coming hours. Now, we have received word that they're not going to be passing it today. It's going to be tomorrow. And it says, at long last, we have the bipartisan breakthrough the country has needed, McConnell said. Okay, so here's the details and how all of this is going to be unfolding here. We're going to see right now, the article says, to avoid a government shutdown that would start at 12:01 Eastern Standard Time Monday, Congress aims to approve a one-day spending measure on Sunday. It would keep the lights on until 12:01 Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. Lawmakers will then move to vote on the relief and funding bill on Monday. So this is all going to be taking place tomorrow. So they're going to pass a one-day spending bill today that's going to allow them tomorrow to get all of the stuff taken care of for stimulus and the government funding. And it says the deal follows months of sniping on Capitol Hill over how best to fight the once-in-a-century crisis. Democrats moved quickly to pass trillions of dollars more in assistance only 2 months after Congress passed the CARES Act in March. The GOP at first downplayed the need for more aid, then in the summer embraced a more limited approach than Democrats desired. And it says a new round of help cannot come soon enough for millions of Americans who have tried to scrape together enough money to afford food and housing during sustained public restrictions. So they're saying that initially Democrats wanted to unleash a ton of money. Republicans had a more conservative wait-and-see approach, as you'll recall, and now they've finally come to an agreement to pass this. So this is very exciting news. As they said, provisions are coming to an end. As you know, PUA, PEUC, they're going to be expiring at the end of the year. And also, we're going to be seeing the end of the eviction moratorium. And so these are some of the provisions that are going to get extended out in this new stimulus package. All right, so as I mentioned, we don't have the official bill yet with the text included of the specific details of the provisions. However, here is a recap of what's included. Now, I covered some of this in previous videos, but they're going to go into detail here in the article. And it says, the relief plan was set to include direct payments or stimulus checks of $600 to most adults. Now, it says most adults because we've learned that adult dependents are not eligible for stimulus checks. It says, families were also expected to get $600 per child. The proposal was set to put at least $300 billion into small business assistance, including the PPP. It would also add $300 of federal unemployment supplement, or the $300 boost on top of unemployment benefits, and temporarily keep in place pandemic-era programs that expanded unemployment insurance eligibility, which would be the PUA and the PEUC. And we've learned that that's going to be an extension for 11 weeks for all three of those unemployment provisions. And it says, if those provisions expire the day after Christmas, 12 million people will lose their unemployment benefits. The measure was also set to put critical funding into the distribution of the 2 FDA-approved pandemic vaccines. That's going to be Moderna and Pfizer. Those are the 2 that have been approved by the FDA that are now being distributed around the nation. And it says, healthcare workers and top government officials have started to receive shots, and widespread inoculation in the coming months will help the world to emerge from the pandemic's shadows. The rescue package was also set to send relief to hospitals, many of which have struggled to keep up with the flood of pandemic patients. It was also expected to put new money into education and transportation. All right, so now this just came out 11 minutes ago. It's going to let you know the schedule of what's going to be unfolding right now today while I'm making this video. So this article just came out and it says the House of Representatives will vote on a stopgap funding measure to avert a government shutdown that is set to take effect at 12:01 Eastern Standard Time, providing more time to pass the pandemic stimulus deal. It says the House will reconvene at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, that's actually right now while I am making this video. And it says they're going to debate it, the resolution, and then they're going to vote on it at 6:45. So they're going to take 15 minutes to discuss it. Then they're going to vote on it, and they're going to pass it because we have bipartisan agreement that they're going to pass a deal. So there's no reason why anybody would stop them from providing an additional 24 hours to get this taken care of. Now it says the bill will then go on to the Senate for passage. So then the Senate will vote on it, they will pass it, and then it will go on to the president, who will sign it into law. And it says the emergency funding measure will keep the government open through 12:01 Eastern Standard Time Tuesday, giving Congress time to vote on the pandemic stimulus deal and broader funding legislations on Monday. So that is the latest breaking news regarding the stimulus package and the negotiations. Very exciting. I'm happy to share with you that we have an official agreement. They're going to get this taken care of. Stimulus is going to come on its way. Now, the not so good news as well, it's not going to be coming tonight, but it is going to be coming tomorrow. So they're going to pass that stopgap funding bill today. And the next step regarding stimulus is we need to see the legislative text. So they're working out that right now. Chances are we could get the official bill either tonight or tomorrow. Now, as soon as they release that, know that I'll be sure to share it here on the channel so that way I can give you the official word on stimulus checks, unemployment, and all the provisions that are going to be included in this bill. So once we have that, then they're going to be taking this onto the House. They're going to vote on it. They're going to pass it. Then into the Senate, they're going to vote it, pass it, and then it'll go on to the president, who will sign it into law. And they're only giving themselves 24 hours to get this done. So this is all going to go down tomorrow, and know that I will be here to be sure to keep you guys up to date on everything, and this is a great Christmas gift. So you guys, I know you've been waiting for this for quite some time. This is really exciting to share with you, so I'll keep you up to date, and if you've made it this far and you haven't already, be sure to smash the like button. I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And also, if you want to stay up to date on everything rolling out, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload these video updates, you can be notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. Well, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. Have a great evening. This is Steve.